Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and I brought you some of my Halloween Cup battles using this team, as you can see on the screen: Azumaril, Malamar, and Clodsire. I'm running Sludge Bomb, not Stone Age, in my Clodsire, and I want to run Sludge Bomb whenever there is no clear answer against things like Azumaril. It makes those matchups a little more easier, right? If you miss Azumaril with your Azumaril, then if you don't have Sludge Bomb, it's going to be a little bit of problem. Well, not that you got hard-hitting move Earthquake, but that is still neutral, right? Well, this team covers a lot of the things. And one thing is, whenever there's a safe swap of Clodsire, a lot of the people are making safe swap Clodsire, then you need to come in with Malamar as soon as you can, because if they are ahead on energy, that Clodsire are ahead on energy, even in 2 shields, and plus if they've got Mega Horn, then they're gonna, they can win you in shields. That is my experience. There was a Clodsire safe swap, and I swapped after, Clodsire did 3 or 4 poison stings. I was a little late, and I lost that matchup in shields. And that is why I'm sharing that with you guys. And I'm running that IVs on Azumaril because, well, I have good IV Azumaril as well. I'm running that because I want to win CMPs against Azumarils, because there are going to be a lot of Azumarils in the lead. Well, that is not the greatest IV to win the CMPs, but still. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start the battles here. It's gonna be, ooh, someone's running Giant Ghost there, Dusknoir. Let's just go for the, you don't even need to go for a player of there, we just can go for the Ice Beam. And I was having a lot of the lags whenever there are going to be league rotations. I'm having a lot of the lags. Well, there is no much bulk because of the IVs in the Azumaril, but it can still work. And there we go. As you can see, this glassy Pokemon, he's gonna be able to simultaneously knock both of us out. Look at that. And I'm like waiting. All right, let's wait. And there is the grand entry of Morpeko. And there you go. Not on this side, on my opponent's end. Let's just go for the Sludge Bomb, right? And they come in with their Azumaril. Now, what I want to do here is just throw the Sludge Bomb, shield one Ice Beam. Now, I realize that if I just give shields for Clodsire, I'm gonna win this game. And I don't even need to land superpower on that Morpeko from my Malamar. Yeah, so now that they don't have shields, now whatever I do, I can win this matchup. And even if this is going to be the player off, it doesn't threaten me, but they through the Ice Beam. Now let's just go for these resisted charge attacks, Foul Please, and superpowers. Let's just go for this one. And they now come in with their Morpeko and decide to throw the energy. I couldn't throw the superpower there. That's going to be the Aura Wheel. Look at that. It's changing its forms, like angry forms, and they've got their attacks changed as well. That's cool. And I come in with my Clodsire and throw the Earthquake, throw them out, and this Sludge Bomb is going to be enough to knock this Azumaril out. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Golark. Look at that. A lot of the fast move pressure mons are going to be in the lead. They'll try to shield and win the switch. Now this is going to be the Shadow Punch, which I was out of energy track because it was a little bit of a lag there. Look at that. I just counted to 7. I think 6. But I was like, did I miss their fast moves? It was lagging. Let's just go for this, and that is a mistake. I was like, why did I throw that Ice Beam, man? And they come in with their Gyarados. This is not the greatest play by me, trying to stay in there, right? And what I do here is now I come in with my Clodsire, and they come in with their Drapion, which is great. We've got Malamar at the back, right? Now they can just keep throwing these Aqua Tails. Now another thing, they tried to CMP on their double, I guess, which kind of made me confused. Why did they do that? Maybe they didn't have double. Now this Earthquake is going to be more than enough to knock this Drapion out. What people call it Drapion. And it's going to be only Ariados, and I catch the moves. I caught the move in Azumaril. And yep, they undercharged that. Now I can just come in with my Malamar and sack my Malamar. Lunge is now going to, After that, Trailblaze, but it is still double super effective, so it's gonna one-shot our Malamar. Now, okay, one Earthquake is gonna be enough for that Ariados, and whatever they're gonna throw here is not gonna be enough, so it's a GG, and that was the Trailblaze, and let's go for the Earthquake. This is going to be enough. But it came quite close, eh? GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Pangoro, the Kung Fu Panda, Pangoro. I don't like to call it Pangoro, I like to call it Pangoro. Like the, you know, Kung Fu Panda. And they didn't swap, so I was thinking, okay, they're core broken by Azumaril. So they're ABA weak to Azumaril, that is why they're not swapping. I was like, why didn't I throw Ice Beam there? We still have a lot of health, and they bring in their Tentacruel, and I bring in a Clodsire here, and they're staying, and they're throwing the energy now. Shield, I was hoping to please don't throw Acid Spray, and it was descalled. And there we go, they bring in their Guzzlord, that is great. We got Malamar, so now it's gonna be Malamar against that Tentacruel, right? That's great for us. Only like Psy Waves are resisted, Foul Play is like doing nothing, like resisted, and only Superpower, and they still got shields. Only Superpower could do super effective damage against this Guzzlord from my Malamar. So this is now great, right? So the beautiful thing here is nothing they throw here can like do a lot of damage to Clodsire either. It's gonna be some low neutral damages, and they actually shield their Guzzlord, and they fully farm us down. So I come in with my Azumaril and throw the Ice Beam here, and I was like, okay, they're gonna throw the Sludge Bomb, which is gonna be enough. Plus my Azumaril is not good, and they throw the Crunch, and it was the CMP. Ice Beam is gonna be more than enough. This is gonna overkill this guy, and there we go, Tentacruel against Malamar, and it's a GG. I played these battles at night time, like after when it was 23rd October, after the midnight I played, and it's going to be the player off against this Primarina. People are using Primarina. Alright, they didn't shield. Now here I make a simple mistake here. I could have just farmed them down after taking 2 charge moves, because one is going to be Psychic and they're running Psychic. Well, that makes sense. There are going to be a lot of poisons like Clodsire, right? Toxapex. That makes sense that it's a coverage move for this fairy type. And this was a Hydro Cannon, which was not enough, and it was a CMP. That was a little bit of misplay there. I could have just bubbled them down. I would have had a lot of energy. Now they bring in their Weezing. Alright, I'm not gonna. So it doesn't matter if they have a lot of energy farming us down. It's going to be only the Brutal Swings, and plus I took their shield. They're classy, and they had triple fairy team. This was the triple fairy team. Triple fairy, wow, that's impressive. And this team, by the way, was featured on my best Halloween Cup teams, and it was team number 6 or 7. I forgot it, but there was Golurk in place of Clodsire. I just changed Clodsire, and they surrendered. GG's. Moving on to another battle, not good lead. It's gonna be Trevenant, and I sweep swap into my Clodsire here, and they come in. They caught. Wow, did they catch Sludge Bomb? I think they try to catch Stone Edge, but it's gonna be the Sludge Bomb. So now it's looking good. Now look at that, Clodsire. People are running it in lead. Some people are running it in lead or closer, but Clodsire is, what a good save swap it is. Look at that. And I shield the Ice Beam. I realized that this is gonna be my win con, the flip switch, right? I'm gonna flip the switch here, and they like don't shield, and thing here is they will not let us hit the Sludge Bomb. That is why they throw the energy here, and they need to throw the Shadow Ball to knock us out. Now I come in with my Malamar. Let's just push for the Foul Play, and they try to cast the Foul Play into their Clodsire, and I'll come in with my Azumaril. Now let's see. Alright, let's eat the Sludge Bomb, but it's the Stone Age. They don't have the Sludge Bomb, which is great for us. Just throw this Ice Beam, which is gonna do good, super effective damage. And the thing here is, alright, so I'm not gonna shield. Definitely I'm not gonna shield. Let's just go for the Ice Beam here, farming a little bit more. And yep, let's see what they decide to do here. So, okay, they shield, and they are deciding to farm us all the way down and throw the move at Malamar, but I didn't reach there. I thought I would reach to the Ice Beam. That is why I didn't shield. I was too stupid there. And I came into my Malamar. I threw the foul play. It was a CMP, obviously. I threw there because I knew that even if this Trevenant tried to bait me with Seed Bomb, they will not reach to the Shadow Ball. And I'll reach to foul play, and this is going to be more than enough for this Ghost typing, and it's going to be the GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be the Malamar against Azumaril. That's fantastic, and they bring in their Weezing. Now, I should have just brought my Clodsire. I don't know what I was doing there and what I was thinking there, but it's fine. Maybe I was thinking that I'm gonna come in with my Clodsire, let them throw the energy at me, and I come in and you know what? I now remember, I caught the player off in my Clodsire. That was great. And look at that lag, a little bit of lag again. Now they should be throwing Brutal Swing, but they're throwing player off. Maybe. Alright, so now they come in with their Malamar. Let's just throw this Earthquake. And they shielded the Earthquake. They're doing super effective fast move damage there, and they are farming all the way. Alright, but we reached to the Earthquake and we hit the Earthquake and they shield. Now they're 2 shields down. We still have 2 shields, but it's not gonna matter how much energy they have, because it's gonna be Azumaril that they're gonna face, and every move from them is going to be resisted here. Now their play here would be double superpower. Okay, they threw foul play and then superpower and then bailed. That's their play, and I threw the Ice Beam and it was into their Weezing. So it's gonna be Clodsire and Malamar remaining on their side, and we have 3 Pokemon still remaining, and plus a shield, and that Ice Beam landed. So this is looking good for us, and we still have 2 shields. Look at that, we still got 2 shields. I shield the Earthquake. That was the correct shield there, and let's just go for this foul play. And this foul play would be enough. Yeah, this is going to be enough. That's some neutral damage there. Look at that. And we have a shield still. Let's just go for the superpower. And they went for the superpower, which is good. And now this superpower, as their defense gets dropped, might be enough. Well, that was not enough, but I bring in my Azumaril. Yeah, it's a GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Mirror. Mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all. Now I was like, okay, I brought Bad Ivy's Azumaril, so I'm gonna win the CMP. So I did win the CMP there, and that was the CMP. Now look at that, their player off will do more damage to us compared to our player off to their damage, and we'll get to the red sooner than them. Red HP. And that's going to be alright. So this one's just going to be player off games, and I'm going to win the CMP, right? Every time. Look at that, we are red so fast, so soon. And let's just go for it, and we win the CMP here, and this will force them to shield if they want the lead win, if they want to switch here, and they shielded it. There we go. We have the shield now, and what I do here is I don't shield. I want a lot of energy in my Clodsire whenever these scenarios come. So that is the advantage of having a little high attack Azumaril. You're gonna win the CMP. Right now, even if I'm gonna invest a shield, I'm gonna invest a shield on Clodsire because I'm gonna gain a lot of energy, and they're letting us farm them down. We have a lot of energy because, okay, it's gonna be Umbreon. Now, okay, they didn't swap, they let us farm them down, so this is gonna be very, very weak against Clodsire at the back. Now, I know that right now. A couple of times I try to catch this Umbreon's move in my Malamar. There's gonna be a lot close battle. Now it's through the Sludge Bombs. It's like 1 Earthquake is still not gonna be enough, right? So maybe some Poison Stings and Sludge Bombs, 2 Sludge Bombs are gonna be enough. So I went for the Sludge Bomb there. There's gonna be another foul. I try to catch the move there, and look at that. I threw the Sludge Bomb, and again I try to catch the move, and this time I was like successful there. Now we have a Sludge Bomb loaded in our Clodsire, and you know what? It's gonna be Carbink at the back. So how are we gonna win this? Our Clodsire is very, very low. They still got a shield. Here, this was the key decision making. I tanked this Rock Slide because I knew I could tank 1 Rock Slide. Now let's throw this foul play. That did fine amount of damage. Let's go for another I mean, superpower, sorry. Let's go for another superpower. And they shielded this one. This was the turning point. Now I come in with a Clodsire, and we got to the Earthquake there. This Earthquake is gonna knock them out, so their bad decision of shielding that superpower cost them. And it's just going to be the fast move games for us. And they throw the energy. We still have a shield, and Poison Sting will knock them out. And it's going to be the GG. Very thin margin there. Moving on to another battle. It's a very bad lead. Toxapex. We're coming with our Clodsire as the safe swap, and they bring in their Greninja. We can tank one Hydro Cannon here. That is what we do. The thing here is, whenever this is Greninja against Clodsire, and if we have 2 turn more energy than them, then let's just go for the Sludge Bomb, because we can get to another one. Did you guys see that? Whenever you are like 2 turns ahead, you can do this. We grab the shield. That is huge, right? That is huge. Now, it doesn't matter how much energy they have. It's going to be Azumaril. We can just bubble them down. And it's going to be Toxapex coming back. And we bring in our Psywave Fuser against this. Okay, they are not right. Alright, so they are not swapping. So it might be ABA Poison. And that's what I'm thinking. And it was ABA Poison. So this is... Alright, so this is not that great for us because this foul play is doing like not good damage, and we need to shield their Earthquake. That is going to be the case here. And we need to shield the Earthquake. And that's going to be the Stone Age. That's kind of sad. And a little bit of lag there. I tried to catch the move. A little bit of frame drop there. I tried to catch the move, and it was a Stone Age. Now they come in with their Toxapex, so now nothing our Azumaril can do against this Toxapex. It's only going to be our Azumaril. It's a GG. We take the L here. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Greninja, fantastic lead for us. And they come in with their Froslass. Alright, so we have a Dark Pokemon, but what we do here is our both Pokemon at back are weak against Greninja. If they somehow manage to flip the switch, then it's game over. And that is why I stay here. I grab their shield. Now this will guarantee the flip for us, right? That's what I did there. Let's just go for the foul play. I should have like farmed a little bit more if they didn't have shielded. If they shielded, if they didn't have shielded, then their Greninja would get ahead on like. Now this is going to be Avalanche, right? We shield, and here we went for foul play. We could have done 1 second more there, but it's fine. Their Greninja is like forced to throw the energy, or else we'll get to the foul play. That is what they do here. They are forced to throw the energy. They throw their energy, and this Hydro Cannon is going to be more than enough to debuff Malamar, and it's going to be Azumaril at the back. So what we do here is one thing good about Sludge Bomb. For Azumaril, and it does very good. If you don't reach to Earthquake, it does very good damage against a lot of the stops as well. So here we don't let them reach to another move, right? We don't even need to farm more, because we know that we will reach to the Sludge Bomb if they try to farm us down. So they realize that is why they threw their energy. And that's Night Slash, and even if that was boosted, we would have reached to the player off, and it was a game over, and it's already a GG. G to the G. Oh, this is going to be enough, and it's a GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Clodsire. So let's just... we have a good answer, not good. Fine answer. Fine answer. Let's just go for this Ice Beam, and let's I try to catch there, and this is going to be the Earthquake. Alright, that's going to be the Earthquake. So here what happens here is I think there was a little bit of, and they didn't reach to Earthquake. This is not going to be the Earthquake, this is going to be the Stone Age. I knew that, so I will reach to this Ice Beam. So they're forced to shield if they want the switch, and they let it go, and they come in with their Drapion. So it would be great if I align my Clodsire against this guy. Well, Aqua Tail still hits for super effective damage, and does a lot more than coming from this Shadow Drapion. And whenever it's Drapion, it's always not looking good, man. It's like kind of hard against this Drapion. Look at that. And they come in with their Golurk. They had Golurk. It's great that we brought our Clodsire here. Right now we come in with our Malamar. So here we shield. Okay, I remember. I made a huge mistake. I threw the foul play there. I should have overfarmed. Because they're not gonna shield. I should have overfarmed and then I would have won. I was like, well, after this battle I slept. I fall asleep and it was so tired. There we go. If we had overfarmed there, then we would have reached a double here, right? Go for the foul play and they will shield this, and we could not reach the superpower, but we were able to catch the move. And they undercharged it, so they'll get a lot more energy now, so they'll get to the moves. That is why I surrendered there. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Greninja. Fantastic lead, and they bring in their Drapion. Alright, this Drip. Look at that. Ice Fang Drapion. I was like, okay, this guy is so mad against Clodsire. They ran Ice Fang on their Drapion. And it even gets worse. They have a Clodsire at the back. Spoiler alert. And that Clodsire is running Mud Shot as the fast move, not Poison Sting. So they were so mad against the Clodsire. They were running Ice Fang in their Drapion and Mud Shot in their Clodsire. Now coming with my Malamar. Now we can just farm a little bit more, and we won't let them really reach their energy. Let's just go for the foul play. People are trying crazy stuffs, and they bring in their Greninja. We hit the superpower. If this goes unshielded, this is gonna boom, and they didn't shield, and it one-shots them, and it's going to be there. And we couldn't hit the foul play against this Clodsire. It was the Clodsire, and they were running Mud Shot. I was running. We come in with our Azumaril. We throw the Ice Beam, and they didn't shield that. They need to throw the energy here. They throw the energy. So if we give both the shields to our Clodsire, we can win. At the sort of Sludge Bomb, our Azumaril is out. So as soon as they see our Clodsire, they're gonna surrender. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this content. If you like the content, please leave like and comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Thank you so much, guys.